Hey everyone, it's Lisa Purdy and I'm here with you reading out of the Amplified Version of the Bible. Today we're covering Genesis 21. Here we go. The Lord visited Sarah and had said, and the Lord did for her as he had promised. For Sarah became pregnant and bore Abraham a son in his old age. At the set time God had told him. Abraham named his son, whom Sarah bore to him, Isaac, which was laughter. Abraham circumcised his son Isaac when he was 8 days old, as God had commanded him. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. And Sarah said, God has made me to laugh. All who hear will laugh with me. And she said, who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children at the breast? For I have borne him a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned. And Abraham made a great feast the same day that Isaac was weaned. Now Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, whom she had borne to Abraham, mocking Isaac. Therefore she said to Abraham, cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman shall not be an heir with my son Isaac. And the thing was very grievous, so serious and evil, in Abraham's sight, on account of his son Ishmael. God said to Abraham, do not let it seem grievous and evil to you because of the youth and your bondwoman and all that Sarah has said to you. Do what she asks, for in Isaac shall your posterity be called. And I will make a nation of the son of the bondwoman also, because he is your offspring. So Abraham rose early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water and gave them Hagar, putting them on her shoulders, and he sent her and the youth away. And she wandered on aimlessly and lost her way in the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water in the bottle was all gone, Hagar caused the youth to lie down under one of the shrubs. Then she went and sat down opposite him a good way off, about a bowshot. For she said, let me not see the death of the lad. And she sat down opposite him. He lifted up his voice and wept, and she raised her voice and wept. And God heard the voice of the youth. And the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said to her, what troubles you, Hagar? Fear not, for God has heard the voice of the youth where he is. Arise, raise up the youth, and support him with your hand, for I intend to make him a great nation. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water, and she went and filled the empty bottle with water and caused the youth to drink. And God was with the youth, and he developed, and he dwelt in the wilderness and became an archer. He dwelt in the wilderness of Paran. And his mother took a wife for him out of the land of Egypt. At the time Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of his army, said to Abraham, God is with you in everything you do. So now swear to me here by God that you will not deal falsely with me or with my son or with my posterity. But as I have dealt with you kindly, you will do the same with me, with the land in which you have sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. When Abraham complained to and reasoned with Abimelech about a well of water Abimelech's servants had violently seized, Abimelech said, I know not who did this thing. You did not tell me, and I did not hear of it until today. So Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech, and the two men made a league or covenant. Abraham set apart 7 ewe lambs of the flock, and Abimelech said to Abraham, what do these 7 ewe lambs which you have set apart mean? He said, you are to accept these 7 ewe lambs from me as a witness for me that I dug this well. Therefore that place was called Beersheba, well of the oath, because there both parties swore an oath. Thus they made a covenant with Beersheba. Then Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of the army, returned to the land of Philistines. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and called there on the name of the Lord, the eternal God. And Abraham sojourned in Philistia many days. All right, that's it for this one. It'll be interesting to see how Ishmael's life takes off from here. But now Isaac's family line, there's no concern about Ishmael taking an inheritance. But it is interesting that even in the fact that Abraham had a son with Hagar, his son still gets the benefit and favor of the mantle that Abraham holds to have his own people. Okay, so God still honors what was in Abraham's life for Ishmael as well. Okay, so he will have his own nation. And we will see how that turns out. But remember, he was called the Wild One. So very interesting. So much fun to read through this. And I hope this is fun for you. The Living Word is Jesus. And it is so good for your mind. And it's good to be spending time in it each and every day. So if you like these, please subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Like I said, there's lots of apps out there that do this very thing. But sometimes it's just nice to have a different version of it. So have a great day.